Hello guys, it's only Brandon and I'm back. Sorry for the long hiatus. Life kind of happened and kind of got bored of playing Brandon for a while, and kind of played a few different decks. Within the meantime, I played Sky Striker, I played Sprite, I played um, yeah, no, those are only two decks I played within the meantime. Oh, and I also recently just picked up Vanquish Soul. Um, I went to the NAWCQ. I took Striker with me, which probably wasn't the best idea, but I went 2, 3 drop first NAWCQ I've ever been to. It was fun, and now I'm gearing up for the new season. Hopefully, I can keep going and not just fall off like I did last time. But here I am with my new deck that I just recently picked up. Uh, I played at my last local, so I went 3-1 with it. Only loss was against Brandon, not Brandon, against Labyrinth. Um, Lost in time. I game 3. I basically bricked. Um, I I had like the heavy burger combo to burn, but I didn't have any normal summons, so it was like shit. I like at that point. But the deck is fun to play. I'm still theorizing with it. I'm still messing with it. But this is what I'm gonna try to take with me until it gets hit or another deck comes in the fold for as my competitive deck for the 2024 season. So let's get started. Let's go first. I'll play 3 Raisin. He's a heart and soul of the deck. He searches all your monsters, and this deck is very monster heavy, and you need as many names and attributes as you can get, and he's key for that. Next, I have 3 Matla. She's the spell and trap searcher. I don't play any of the traps, but I do play 2 spells. And one play the revival spell and the one that Book of Moon spell. Um, really good at getting that, and plus she's a dark too, which is very useful for the deck. And other play lines you can play with her since her and Raisin both level 4s. Next, I play 3 Heavy Bulger. Sometimes I've thought about cutting this guy down to 2 after playing with it a little bit, but I think 3 is perfect. You need as many of the big guys as you can to help dodge Imperm and Veiler and others targeting stuff. And the he's really good. Plus, he allows you to win in time, and he allows you to just draw a lot of cards too. So he's really good in that regard. I played 2 Caesar. I'm a firm believer that 2 is the optimum number. 1 is just too little, in my personal opinion, because the attributes always trying to have that right attribute in hand is very key. And playing 2 of this guy is very impactful. Plus, Runic is still out running around, and um, you still have Kashira that can still banish your cards too. So I think 2 is very much needed. Slightly controversial. I'm playing 1 Pantera and 1 Pluton. Um, you could arguably cut these, but after the first time playing the deck last weekend, uh, these guys were actually very clutch, having always being able to search these off of Raisin when I don't have access to Caesar or another fire. Gets this or this. So I like these two a lot. I think these are mandatory one-offs at the moment. Um, Playing I opted for a more bigger Beastal lineup. I'm not playing Kastura, even though the Kastura line is very good because it gives you Earth in the Fire attributes that you need. Um, but I opted for these guys right here from like kind of hand chop esque, and plus they're dark and the better DD Crow's in a way. And I think DD Crow is solid in this format outside of Kastura. Playing 2 Bell and 3 Ash Blossom. Um, the best hand traps go with the deck, and Bell isn't too bad. This format, Ash Blossom. Show is very good. And last monster plays 1 Doran. Um, he's a fire type, and he's, you know, if I'm forced to go second, or because I am also drawing a lot of cards, I'll go first and draw into it off of heavy border. It's just a kaiju or something. They have important. Allow me to keep pushing. All right, that's it for the monsters. Now I'll play 3 Vanquish Soul. This is why attributes are very important. This and the monsters actually themselves to activate some of their effects. You need certain attributes in here, but this also allows you to reveal attributes, especially some of another one. Different name, same attribute from your deck. So just always trying to keep your hand full with all the attributes is very key. To continue, it's a monster reborn or like a just an add back from graveyard to hand. Very clutch card. I thought about playing it at 1 and play testing a little bit. I didn't really like it too much. I added the second one in and it's very clutch. 2 comes with a lot. 1 Dust Devil. This card is really good. You don't need more than 1. 1 Durandal, 1 Rhoda. These are your adders. I'm playing these 2 for Raisin. I'm thinking about adding up in the count of Durandal. But so far this is fine. I'm opting to play 3 talents, just because I feel like this is good board breaker, and to get like kind of recovery, not recovery piece, but like people trying to Ash or Veiler like interrupt your Horizon with a monster effect. Obviously, you use this to draw to rip a card or just steal something if you're like trying to break into a board. This card is very good for that. I opted to play Tikaboo in the main deck. This deck is slow. It's all about tempo, and this card allows you to control the tempo. And 3 imperms to round out the main deck. Now the extra deck. I'm playing 3 rock because you have to play rock. Heart and Soul of the deck. This card is very good. 1 IP, 1 dark, 1 Asa. I think these 2 are mandatory. Asa. I mean, IP is in here because every now and then there's a play with IP that you can make. I don't see myself going into it that often, but it's there just in case. 1 Cerberus, 1 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn. It's really good at help breaking boards, and allows you to draw a card when you have rock there too. So that's a added benefit to it. And I'm playing access code because it's access code. 1 Baguska, 1 Eosword Nightmare. Like kind of like a mini Zeus. And Baguska, when you up in a matchup where the main deck isn't enough or you break, this allows you to just get back into the game, stalling your opponent for a few turns. And my Zeus package, Borbo, Chakanon, and Zeus. How to play these really. This is kind of like a Zeus turbo deck if you think about it. And I was talking with me and the boys. I went to WCQ. Had a fun time there. Hopefully I can invite this year, and I can go next year. Side deck, personal preference, but this is what I decided to play. 3 net, 3 drill. Debating on cutting drill for Eradicator, but drill is still good in this format, and I do like nip this format too. 3 Dark Ruler, 3 Cosmic Cyclones. Dark Rulers for the Sprite matchup or any other matchup where just negating the whole board is really good, because you can negate the whole board, make Zeus, wipe it, which is really good. And Cosmics for back row hate. Same thing with the 3 evenly I'm playing. I still don't think this deck has been completely solved yet. There's so many different play lines you can go with the deck. The deck is really fun to play, and I'm hoping the more often I play with the deck, the better I get with it, and maybe come up with something new. I want to try to start uploading more lately, and I'm probably going to start live streaming too on the channel. Probably Master Duel or Dueling Book. I'm not sure which yet though. But goal is to get better this season and maybe do better in the next NAWCQ. Alright guys, this is Olin Brandon signing out.